Ever feel like the world's changing so fast it's hard to keep up? Like if you just knew what was coming next, you'd be set.
Yeah, like having a cheat code for the future.
Exactly. Well, today we're kind of getting a peek at those cheat codes as we take a deep dive into the future of education.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
It is. We're going to explore a report that breaks down some of the biggest trends changing how we learn. And trust me, things are about to get a lot more personalized.
Personalized.
Yeah. Think of it like streaming services, but for education. It's all about getting the specific knowledge you need, when and how you need it. No more one-size-fits-all classrooms.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's break this down. Where do we even begin?
Well, the report highlights this idea of personalized learning. But we're not talking about just picking your favorite subject. This is next-level stuff.
Next level, how?
AI. Artificial intelligence is stepping in as the ultimate personal tutor.
So instead of a teacher standing in front of 30 kids, each student gets a personalized learning plan powered by AI.
Exactly. Imagine a system that analyzes your strengths, weaknesses, how you learn best, the whole 9 yards.
And then uses all that information to create a custom curriculum just for you.
Right. No more being bored in class because you're ahead of the curve or feeling lost because you need a little extra help. This AI tutor could adjust the pace and difficulty to match exactly where you're at.
No more slogging through textbooks on stuff you already know. You could zip right through to the good stuff.
Exactly. And it's not just about the speed. Think about learning styles. Some people are visual learners, others learn best by doing. This AI could recognize those preferences and adjust how it teaches you.
Wow. It would be like having a learning experience designed specifically for you. Kind of like a custom tailored suit, but for your brain.
Love that analogy. And speaking of bringing learning to life, the report also dives into immersive technology.
Immersive tech, like VR and AR.
You got it. They're not just for gamers anymore. They're transforming the classroom.
So instead of just reading about history, students could be transported back in time, like actually walking around ancient Rome.
Picture it. You're in history class, and suddenly you're standing in the Roman Forum, surrounded by bustling crowds, or maybe you're witnessing the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Talk about bringing history to life.
That's incredible. And imagine the possibilities for science. Students could explore the human body from the inside, zoom through the solar system, dissect a virtual frog. The possibilities are endless.
Way more exciting than staring at a diagram in a textbook, right? And the report emphasizes how this hands-on interactive experience makes learning way more engaging.
Students wouldn't just be passively absorbing information, they'd be actively participating. I bet they would remember things so much better, too.
Absolutely. Okay, get ready for a mind shift. What if learning wasn't just something you did in school? What if it was a lifelong thing?
Interesting. You're talking about constantly learning and adapting, not just for a few years, but throughout your entire life.
Exactly. The report calls it lifelong learning. It's becoming more and more important in today's world where everything is constantly evolving.
So instead of getting that one degree and calling it quits, people need to keep updating their skills, staying ahead of the curve.
Right. The report talks about micro-credentials and online courses as ways to do just that.
So instead of spending years getting another degree, you could pick and choose specific skills or knowledge you want to learn and get a micro-credential in those areas.
Exactly. It's all about flexibility and staying relevant. You're not stuck with what you learned in school. You can adapt and add new skills as the world changes.
And with online learning, you could literally learn from anywhere, on your own time. It's a game changer for accessibility.
Huge game changer. And speaking of connecting with the world, the report also highlights the rise of the global classroom. Imagine working on a project with students from different countries, all collaborating online.
Wow, so no more geographical boundaries for learning. It would be like having the whole world as your classroom.
Exactly. And the report talks about how this kind of cross-cultural exchange could be super valuable, helping students develop a broader perspective and become better global citizens.
It's not just about learning facts anymore. It's about understanding different cultures, working together to solve global problems. Amazing.
Right. Now, let's talk about what skills will be essential in this future, where you're collaborating with people from all over the world, maybe even working alongside robots. We've all heard about robots and AI taking over jobs, but are there things they can't do?
Yes. The importance of soft skills. This is a big focus in the report. Robots might be great at crunching numbers or doing repetitive tasks,
But they can't replicate those uniquely human skills like creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, all those things that make us, well, us.
Exactly. Those are the skills that will set humans apart.